I'm Brakti Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah Brakti Yahweh Brakatha, Yahweh Shah Bashir Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, You Would Never Be, Lord Will You Are Edified. My source, MTO, and this article is entitled, Jim Jones fumes after Gucci employees allegedly ignore him. This article was posted on the 9th of February 2022. Jim Jones is upset after Gucci employees allegedly ignored him and his crew after a recent trip to one of their stores. The rapper says that they were escorted to the VIP section but then left to fend for themselves. They said they had been in the store for over 2 hours and did not even get offered water. And just like that, shit went bad in Gucci. I was more hurt that the black people was treating us like that more than anything, he captioned the post. Very racy, and all we wanted was some water. Sparkling water, cause I was parched. To be been shopping for a long time. I'm usually drunk by time I leave stores like this, cause they be serving that champagne, shaking my head. This man literally spent over 100K in there in the last 3 months, and this is how they handle him nasty. He continued. Hey, at the end of the day, Jake are idiots. Point blank, period. How many times has Gucci displayed in action that they don't fuck with Jake? However, Jake continues to go in these stores and get violated. Allegedly, Jim Jones has an associate that has spent at least 100K in a Gucci store, and you mean to tell and you mean to tell me that these people are not considered priority when they walk in these stores? You spent 100K in the past 3 months? A shame on Jake for being willingly stupid. All right. We would never be, or you would never be equal with Esau in Esau's kingdom. Hence is Esau's kingdom, and therefore Esau, beginning with the nobility of Edom, are the kings, and the Israelites, so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans, based on the lineage of our fathers, we are the slaves. Okay? The blessing that Esau received from Isaac when Yahushua was Isaac, if you can receive that in the spirit, is designed for the Edomites to prosper and not the Israelites. It's Esau's blessing. Again, you will never be equal with Esau in Esau's kingdom. It's his fucking blessing. No matter how much you trim your ways and sell out and attain all these millions, Esau still view you as niggas, spicks, wetbacks, and etc. Okay? Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, Have you but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by your sword shall you live, and shall serve your brother. And it shall come to pass, when you shall have the dominion, rulership, that you shall break his yoke from off your neck. We are in the end of Esau's rulership, okay? And this is the reason why Jake gets treated so unfairly. There's no justice for Jake in Esau's rulership. All right, it's his rulership. Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring you into Egypt again with ships. Egypt is referring to modern day America. How do you know? Hence ships. All right. But most importantly, the Spirit has to be dealing with you to understand. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring you into Egypt again with ships. And again, Egypt is modern day America. By the way whereof I spake unto you, you shall see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. Bond means what? Slaves. So as Israelites, right, we are slaves in Esau's kingdom. Point blank period. LeBron James is a slave. Michael Jordan is a slave. Jim Jones is a slave. Oprah Winfrey is a slave. Idris Elba is a slave, right? And at the end of the day, they don't have full access to all their so-called millions. That's why when they die, they don't leave their families shit, okay? And no man shall buy you. The only man that can redeem us and will redeem us is Yahushua. Point blank period. And that begins with the elect of Israel, that deliverance. Baruch 3:8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. And that supports the title for this lesson. You will never be equal with Esau in Esau's kingdom. Where you have scattered us. Who scattered us? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Why? Because we committed spiritual fornication, worshiping other gods. For a reproach is a shame. The way we look, the way we act, right? The way we conduct ourselves is shameful. We became degenerates. And through the process of being born again, and Lord will, we are the hopeful elect. We are brought back to Yahweh through his son, Yahushua, and a curse, and to be subject to payments. These so-called millionaires are still subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers. Iniquities is defined as wickedness and unrighteousness. And that's shown through our actions, okay? Which departed from the Lord our power. Ruth 1:20. And she said unto them, call me not Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt very bitterly with me. America goes back to the word, the Hebrew word Mara, which means what? Bitter. We were brought here to serve out the punishment, okay, for breaking the laws, statutes, and the commandments. We were not brought here to prosper. All right? So, Jake, no matter what your financial status become, right, no matter what your professional status is, you would never be equal with Esau Edom. Lord, will you edify? Shalom.